Hey everybody, here's Randy from Zephyr's Travel, and guess where we're at? We're at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Want to take my picture?
Yes.
Take photos, just no flash.
Okay. So we start our tour on the first floor, and this is really the foundation of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All the groups that really made it happen. Here we get to see some of the early influencers of rock and roll. These are people who were putting out music, rhythm and blues, gospel, and it was done before really it was called rock and roll. But this is the basis of what rock and roll was made of. And of course, you can't have a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame without a tribute to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. This tribute had a lot of Elvis memorabilia, motorcycles, movie stuff, and a film clip to watch. And we're lucky here because we actually have the #1 Elvis fan, Diane. So Diane, what did you think of this?
I thought the exhibit was fabulous, and like Randy said, you can't have the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame without an exhibit for Elvis. It included posters and some movie clips from the '68 comeback special. It also included the gold suit which he had, which only part of it, the jacket, was worn in the '68 comeback special.
Yeah, he thought that the whole suit was a little too flashy, and so he substituted black slacks instead for the pants of it. Why don't we kind of pause here and listen to some of Elvis? This section of the Rock and Hall of Fame is the legends of rock and roll. And so they're featuring a lot of groups like Metallica, Heart, ZZ Top, a lot of our favorites, and probably some of yours. There's a lot more exhibits here than what we show, but we kind of picked out some of the best that we liked. Any of your favorites here, Diane?
Well, they had an exhibit for the Beatles, and that was pretty cool. David Bowie, they had an exhibit for Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it was good memorabilia and such here. One of our favorite groups, one we've seen a lot in concert, is the Beach Boys throughout the different years. As Diane alluded to, here's a section on the Beatles throughout the years, and you gotta know that the Beatles were a big influence on the rock and roll world when they came out. You think about it, they were really only out for less than 10 years. They produced 13 albums and really changed the way we hear music today. There's also a section here on the Rolling Stones and their influence, so it covers all the British invasion of music throughout the 60s. Each year the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Foundation Nominating Committee selects a group of artists nominated in the performer category. The eligibility for an artist is that they've had to release music, their first recording, 25 years previous of their being eligible for that. There are different categories that artists can be nominated in. An artist can be nominated as a performer, early influencers, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Award for Musical Excellence, for their singles. And there's also a category for non-musical inductees, people who did something behind the scenes, like producers and disc jockeys and so on. Here's a class of 2018. Nina Simone, Bon Jovi, one of Diane's favorites. She's not only the #1 Elvis fan, she's probably the #2 Bon Jovi fan. Moody Blues, Dire Straits, The Cars were all nominated this year in the performer category. All great deserving bands and deserving of being in the Hall of Fame.
The Beach Boys, the Beatles.
We're now in the Hall of Fame. This is where the groups, the inductees, the performers, the artists are immortalized by year for future generations to come and see, to feel the influence of these people. It's a really nice exhibit, and it's also very interactive. You can go in, there's sections here where you can go in and drill into the performances of these groups when they were inducted and the induction ceremonies for each year. It is really an experience to walk through this and see your favorite artists' signatures and names on the wall. In this section of the Hall of Fame, you see how television had an influence on music. And there's displays here for American Bandstand and for the Ed Sullivan Show. Did you watch American Bandstand, Diane?
Yes, I did on Saturday afternoons.
You could also get to see how the MTV generation and MTV videos kind of took over that role that American Bandstand had and influenced music, through the 80s and 90s, back when MTV actually showed videos.
That man brought suits back. And finally, no visit would be complete without a trip to the gift shop. Just 2 magnets.
It doesn't have pockets.
See anything?
So what did you think of your day in Cleveland?
It was pretty cool.
Rock and Hall of Fame's fun. Bucket list.
Yeah, definitely a bucket list.
We ate at the restaurant, that Mexican restaurant, and it was still for. We had a pretty good dinner there.
Yep, great dessert.
Yeah, great dessert. Yeah, what was it? Chocolate. Was it cheesecake and chocolate and bananas?
Banana.
Yep.
It was good.
Yep.
Very good.
And then walk around the park here.
Yep, just walking around the pier.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I hope you like this little tour of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and the Cleveland area. If you like videos like this and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to our channel at Zephyr Travels. Also hit that bell and you'll get notifications of new videos. And give us a thumbs up. It really helps. We appreciate that. Follow us on Facebook at one.zephyr.travels and at Instagram at Zephyr_travel, where we post up-to-date pictures of where we are and what we're doing. So for now, thanks a lot, and we'll see you down the road.